Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rawak, Quadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, pushing the word, the bar, Yahawashai, the law, statutes, and commandments, in all sincerity, Taldakim, on the highways, byways, information, internet highway, pushing the destruction of Esau and the edification of the elect. Year of Charagma. This is a word study on Charagma. Charagma, from a basic root, Kyra, joy, glad, pleasant. Kyra, joy, glad, pleasant. And also another root word for Charagma is Kairaso, engrave, Karaso, engrave. And this is all carnal. Joy, gladness, and pleasantness, and engraving is all carnal. There's no such thing as prosperity doctrine, and there's no such thing as carving yourself for our God, Yahweh, or any God. Leviticus Salak, Leviticus 19:28 prohibits us, the Israelites, to carve any image or just any mark on ourselves. Kyra, joy, gladness, in Karaso, engraven image of himself. We're talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white, red, European man is really Esau, Edom. Image of himself through technology, in himself through the RFID chip. So he's basically worshiping himself, his so-called technology, his pride, by inserting something, cutting himself, which is a violation of the law, Yahushai, his law, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh gave us. And he's also trying to prove that he will live forever and that everything will always be convenient. Pride of technology, which in this case is the mark, Charagma, the mark of the beast. The RFID chip is his idol's image that he used and has made through his own hands for convenience and protection. He thinks his house will endure forever, Salak. Psalms 10:4-6. The wicked, Esau, Edom, and you 2/3 that are going to go along with this mark of the beast. And all you Israelites who ain't getting right and don't think that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, it is. You're the wicked. It's talking about you and Esau through the pride of his countenance, his form and his manner, his countenance, form, and manner, will not seek after Yahweh or Alahayim, Yahweh wa Alahayim. Alahayim is not in all his thoughts. Yahweh or Yahushai, the Alahayim, is not at all in Esau's thoughts, and neither is he in you 2/3 and you fake Christians and you Israelites who can't understand that the Charagma is literally the RFID chip. Psalms 10:5. His ways, Esau, Edom, and you 2/3 are always grievous. Your ideas, your technology is going to destroy you, and if it doesn't, Yahweh is going to destroy you and it along with you. So your ways, you Esau, Edom, so-called red white nations, and you 2/3 Israelites, so-called Native Americans, Hispanic, Latinos, and African Americans, if you take the mark of the beast, those show that your ways are grievous, that they're base, they lack judgment and discernment for things that are holy and righteous, and that'll actually give you long life. His ways, Esau, Edom, are always grievous. Thy judgments, Yahweh's judgments, are far above out of his sight. So he's never thinking about Yahweh or the judgments or the law, statutes, of commandments. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. So Esau, being proud, is trying to go forth, push this new world order and this RFI mark of the beast to make his life convenient, but all he's really doing is setting up a system, the beast system, to not only destroy everyone except the so-called elites, Illuminati, but eventually it's going to destroy them as well. You get cancer from this thing. There's cyanide in some of them, and others have electromagnetic pulse that can shoot through to your heart or your brain. And if they don't like what you're doing, or if you don't pay the bills on time, they will kill you. The beast system is UN and NATO. The whore on the beast system is America, Babylon, Rome. It's gonna very soon. The beast system is going to rise up. UN, NATO, all other countries, and going to destroy the whore, which is America. And Esau, you're in charge of it all. You are in charge of America, so you're going to go down and you're all going to get destroyed by your other Edomite buddies, your other Edomite nations. So, Charagma. From Kara, joy, glad, pleasant, and Karaso, engrave. Charagma. Stamp, imprint, image, idol, mark. Carved, engrave, brand, badge of servitude. Carnal. Revelations 3:16, and he causes all, both small and great, who Esau in the beast system, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their forehead, a mark, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So studying here on the mark and talking about that beast, the UN system, that you cannot buy or sell, retail, libraries, tracking systems, paying for school lunches, tracking your kids. You cannot buy or sell without it. Brand, badge of servitude. So going on with the word Charagma. We'll look at this word later. Kairos, but for now, Charagma, mark, graven, stamp, imprint, sculpture, graven, work, idolatrous images, engrave, imprinted mark, grave, engrave, imprint, mark, brand, badge of servitude, Charagma. The main word you should know for Charagma would probably be mark, imprint or mark, Going on to the next word that happens to be along the lines of Kara and Charagma is character, and this is where we get our word character, which means manner or form, a character or the essence, how someone comports themselves, and also character as in symbol or letter, as in mark, a mark, symbol, letter. Character. Here, the same as, again, we'll look at this word next, kairos, which means dig, trench, but right now, character. Expressed image, an impression. So right now we have character can mean, in the Old Greek, the actual instrument used for engraving and carving, and then it can mean the mark, the actual mark stamped upon. The image, expressed image, the mark or figure burned, a stamp, an impression. Exact expression, impression, exact expression, the image of a person, thing. The characteristic. So, for character, instrument, tool to carve, engrave, stamp, and print, the actual instrument, tool, or image, impression, character, symbol, mark. The character, symbol, mark. And finally, reproduction, representation, likeness, and image. Character, representation, likeness, and image. Likeness, precise reproduction. Moving on, and quick precept on character. Spiritually speaking, our character is Yahawashi, Dabar, the Word. And right here, Hebrews 1:3. This is one of the apostles speaking. Alahayim, who at sundry times and different manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in the last days, we're living in the last days, the year of Charagma, spoken unto us by his Son Yahawashi, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made all the worlds. He made everything. Yahawashi, Yahweh through Yahawashi, the Alahayim, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat at the right hand of the majesty on high. So the word here, image, his image, who being the brightness of his glory, Yahweh's glory, and the express image of his person, the image of Yahweh is Yahweh.